Hello, my name is Charlene Rains, and I want to take this opportunity to show you around the District 11 website, show you where you can find your tools and information that you need, and news about what's going on in the district, and some areas to connect with other Zontians in District 11. So we're on the home page right now. You'll notice right in the middle we have what's called a slider that has 7 slides that will have upcoming events or any news that we'd like to share. These 7 slides are changed more often than anything else on the website, so you should come back often and check out what's being featured there. You'll notice on every page you have the date up here at the top. And then at the right, you have some little icons with links to some of our social networking sites. So this would be the District 11 Facebook page, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Picasa page, where we can put district photos, for instance, conference photos or event photos. Below the slider, you have Twitter area that shows the last tweet on our District 11 Twitter page, and then below that is what's called the footer area of your website, and this is going to be the same on every page, where we have information on how to become a member of Zonta for those people who just happen on the page and they're wondering, how do I join this organization? There's some information about some of our international advocacy, just some icons here showing the organizations that we're partnered with, an area where someone could join our mailing list if they'd like to, and where to find us on the social networking sites again down here. And then you have a small menu to get around so you don't have to scroll all the way back up to the top. And anywhere you see an arrow like this, if you click it, it just takes you back up to the top of the page. Your menu to get around is up here, and we're going to start out in the Who We Are area. If you click on Zonta District 11, gives a little bit of information about District 11 here and our past district governors and some of the history of District 11. Then on the right side of the screen, you'll see this is a sidebar that you'll find on a lot of the pages in the website. You have a search area, so if you're searching for something in particular, you could click there and do a search just like you do a Google search, except this will just search the District 11 website and show you the pages where you can find whatever it is you're searching for. Then there's Zonta International at a glance, where you can find information and links to the Zonta International website, the ZIF web area, and you can click here to learn more, or any international programs from the Zonta the Zonta International website. And below that are just a few upcoming dates. The North American meeting that's going to be in Canada in June, our 65th District Conference in September, and the ZI Convention in Orlando, Florida in July of 2014. Next, under Who We Are, you have clubs, and if you just click on the word clubs, it goes to this page here, where you have a tab for each area. And when you click one of the area tabs, you have a little map showing where that area is in our district. Down here you have the club names, websites, and email addresses. And then Learn More, where you can learn more about this area. It also lists the area director and the vice area director. I encourage you to go to this page and click on your area. Make sure that we have the contact information correct, your website and your email address. If there's anything that needs to be changed, please send me an email and I'll be glad to change that. We're going to go back up to Who We Are. And when you point to clubs, you'll notice another menu opens. There is a page for each area. And on that page you could share your area news. You'll see a lot of the same information you had on the club page, just more detailed. Where we just had the name of the area director on the club page, here we have email addresses and the name of the club that area director's from, and same for the vice area director. And then down at the bottom we could put photos of your area meetings or anything special that's going on in your area. Once again, we're back to who we are on the menu, and if you point to clubs again and get the menu, the little sub menu that opens, this page here, someone could click there and find out more information about becoming a Zonshien. And then there's a club news section. If you click on club news, there's a link to a news page for every club in the district. Some uses for this page would be to link to your newsletter, to post any type of flyer that you have for fundraiser or any type of event. For instance, I'm going to click on the Naples page. Here's their website, their email information, just some information about the Zonta Club of Naples, a link to their Facebook page. And then down here you see we have a flyer for their upcoming fashion show and auction. From here, if you'll just click on clubs, that will take you back to the clubs page, and you see here it says click here for links to the club news. So that's another way to get back to the club news page. Let's go to the Miami Lakes area. And here they've given me some pictures, and I've put their pictures here on their club page. And when you click on one of the pictures, you get a larger view of that. So your clubs can use this page, this club page, for anything you want to. Anything you want to share with everyone else in the district would go on your club page. Alright, we're back to who we are on the menus again. This time we're going to go down to leadership, where you have a page about the district governor. You have a page showing the district board. We have the governor, and then all of the district board members and their contact information. You go back up to leadership again. Below the district board you have the committees, and this gives you the committee chairs and all of their contact information. The next area on the menu is what we do. This is where you find information about the scholarships and awards programs, any advocacy projects that we support in District 11, and service. So first we're going to go to the scholarships and awards. This is where you find your Young Women in Public Affairs information, information about past awardees. And down here you have the contact information and mailing information for the committee chair for Young Women in Public Affairs. Then below that you have the Jane M. Klossman Women in Business Scholarship, information on how to apply, past awardees, and the Mary Cabinet's address for submitting those applications. And then you have the Amelia Earhart Fellowship Program and the information about that. On the advocacy projects, it's just a collection of information. Here's some advocacy resources for clubs. information about CEDAW, the Equal Rights Amendment, Zonta and the UN, UNIFEM, and the Commission on the Status of Women. If you have any information that you'd like added to this page as a resource, just send it to me in email and I'll be glad to add it to the list. Back under what we do, go down to service. So service project updates, and then here's where we can list service projects that the clubs are involved in. As you can see, this page is not very up to date. If you will send me some of your club's service project information, I will add it to the page. Next area is your resource area. This is where you're going to find your club tools and area tools and district tools. And these pages are set up a little bit differently than the others. If you click on club tools, you'll notice all of the resource pages are listed here on the right hand side. And as you go to each resource page, you're going to have this easy menu here to get around. So under the club tools, the first thing I want to show you is the President's Survival Guide for your club presidents. That's a lot of information about parliamentary procedure and protocol, some resources for your presidents, Zonta year calendar, and that type of information. These pages are set up in accordion style, so when you click the plus sign, it either expands that area or closes it again. So you can open each area individually. Here's the annual report process. You'll see that the annual reports are due by June 1st. And so you have links to the timeline and the process, the annual report form, and the score sheet that we'll use to score those annual reports. Other forms for reporting and dues payment are found under the club forms. Here's some sample installation and induction ceremonies that you may want to look at and use within your club. And then you have other club resources. The next area on the resources page is the area tools. You can get to them on the shortcut menu over here, or you can go back to the top to resources and then area tools. And this is where you'll find the area meeting templates if your club is hosting your area meeting, some area director tools, and then links to the area pages that I showed you earlier. Under district tools, you have the roles and responsibilities of all the district offices. Right now, the nomination committee is taking nominations for the district board. So if you know anybody that you'd like to nominate, here's the qualifications for district leadership and the nomination form. These were also mailed out to all club presidents. The strategic goals for our district for 2012-2014, and the strategic plan. And here's a link to that strategic plan. The next area we have under resources are your documents. This is where you're going to find your newsletters, any forms that need to be submitted. Let me go to forms real quick. So for Zonta members, you have the committee interest sign-up sheet, a Z-Store order form. Then you have forms for club use here, forms for district board members, for area meetings, and for district conference. Also under Documents, you'll find information about reporting, and then you'll find Presentations. These presentations are in modules by topic. So if you're looking for a program for a club meeting, you might come through here and look at these, or even for your own use, look at these presentations on conflict resolution, fundraising, leadership, membership. Okay. Another area that you have under Resources are your manuals. And these are some quick links to the District Protocol Manual, the ZI Protocol Manual, your District Manual, and your Club Manual. Under Policies and Procedures, there's District Policies and Procedures, Board Policies and Procedures, and then at the bottom we have website guidelines for the district and the club website. Under Public Relation, you have two areas. More information about club websites and information about social networking. The district conference tools are the tools that you'll need if your club is hosting the district conference. So you have the conference policies, governor's tools, club preparation, all the forms and scripts, but just all the tools that you would need if you're hosting the district conference. And finally, under Resources, you have the Z Store. This is where clubs can publish any fundraisers they have or items that you have for sale for others, or where you can come and you can shop for Zonta items. Each item has instructions on how to order that item. The next area of the website is the member area. It is password protected. If you need the password, the username and password, please ask your club president or your area director, and they'll be able to get that username and password to you. In the member area, again, we have the online annual report submission here at the top, and the process for submitting your annual report this year. There's an area called Discussion Forums, and when you click that, it takes you over here to a forum area, and these are discussion boards on different topics. There's general Zonta discussions, announcements. There are boards for district leadership, board for area directors, one for club presidents. There are boards for each area, and boards discussing district events. What you'll need to do when you get into this area is click this button to register, and then once you've registered, anytime you come back here, you can log in and take part in any of the discussions. Also in the member area, we have district photos. We have photos from the past 4 conferences. If you click on one of those links, these are what the photo galleries look like. So last year's conference, we have 2 pages of photos. Then you have events around the district and a link to the events page. District calendar and a link to the district calendar page. So if you were wondering what's coming up, you can go to either of those areas, either the events page or the calendar page. Again, there's a link to the Zonta store and a link to the club news pages. So in a nutshell, that's the district website. If you have any questions, you can email me at webcoordinator@zonta-district11.org, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. Or if you have anything that you would like me to put on the website, just send me an email and I'll be glad to do that. At the bottom of each page, you'll have contact. If you click contact, or here at the top, contact us. If you fill out this form, it comes directly to me, or you can email me directly with this link here, webcoordinator@zonta-district11.org. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I hope you'll spend a lot of time in our website, seeing what's going on, visiting other club web pages, and thank you for your attention.